We have the last in our special series on the lives of young people around the world. Over the past 3 weeks, we've met 21-year-olds from India, Egypt, and Kenya. We've heard about their hopes, their ambitions, and their anxieties, too. And tonight, ABC's Stephanie Tsai introduces us to a young man from rural China. Despite long odds, he's thriving at college in the city now. His eyes on America. His heart still with his parents at home.
Dorm life at Dalian University is Spartan. Every morning, Wang Chen washes his hair in the sink. He shares this small room with 3 other students.
So what do you think of the campus?
Better than before. We have 8 people in one dormitory. Yes.
Wow. Wang scored high enough on his college entrance exam to earn a spot as an English major here. A major feat for a young man from a village 1,200 miles and light years away. He is the only one from his hometown his year to attend college.
Actually,
Wang gave us a tour of his new home, a coastal city of 6 million people, which is often called China's Silicon Valley.
So what do you think of Dalian?
it's beautiful. It's more beautiful than my city.
Big, brash, and open for business, Dalian is everything his village is not. Initially, he suffered culture shock, as many millions of rural migrants do. But his girlfriend, a native of Dalian, showed him the ropes. Now the city is where Wang sees his future.
I think it is a regret for my father to not have chance to study. So he pushed so much, hope into me.
It's his parents' hope that their hard work will give their son a better life. Every morning, they rise at the crack of dawn to sell duck meat at the local market. This supplements their meager farming income. And almost everything they earn goes to Wang's tuition and board, about $2,500 per year. Typical college fees here. We went to visit Wang's village, where 3 generations of his family live, including his sister. With 2 children, making ends meet is extremely difficult, yet they laid out a generous feast for us. No matter how hard our life is, says Wang's mother, I still feel happy letting them study. Wang spends most of his time doing just that, studying. On rare occasions, he ventures off campus.
Cheers. Have a good day. Have a good day.
We joined Wang and his friends at an all-you-can-eat seafood restaurant.
One of the talents of the students is to find a place where we can eat better and pay less.
I think that's students worldwide.
College is the first taste of freedom for Wang and his friends, as it is for many Americans.
21 years old in China versus 21 years old in America. What do you think the main differences are?
American is too liberal. Then always some kids who always violate rules, breaking the rules.
Every American is very optimistic.
Do you think that America's influence is too big on China?
Yeah, I think so.
China is on the way to become stronger, and maybe someday we will have a great influence on American culture.
But he admires many aspects of American culture, like open displays of affection between loved ones, still rare in Asia.
Do you think when you have children you're going to be more expressive?
Yes, I will tell them, I love you, I miss you, and I don't want you to go too far away from me.
Wang never hears those words during his weekly phone call home. He can only afford to visit his family once a year, and no one expects him to move back home after college. Impossible, his father told us. His major should help him find a job in the big cities. Like most Chinese, Wang's individual dreams of finding a certain job or starting his own family take a back seat to the overwhelming pressure to repay his parents and support them in their old age.
There are so many problems or so many pressure or so many burden. I will immediately, the first time I got money from the employers, I will send them to my father. Everyone makes mistakes.
Wang hopes his English will give him a leg up in an increasingly tight job market that leaves 1 in 3 graduates here unemployed. He's not the only one with that strategy. At least 200 million Chinese are now studying or speaking English. Every day after class, Wang practices Kung Fu, which he says gives him the strength and discipline to take on any challenge.
Whenever you face the troubles or something uncomfortable, just face it. not to avoid it.
From a modest family once too poor to feed him enough, to this. Wang Chen in many ways personifies China's rise. With endless drive and hard work, he is kicking and fighting his way to the top. Stephanie Tsai, ABC News, Dalian, China.
Boy, he'd be making a mistake to get in his way. If you want to get in touch with Wang, log on to our website, abcnews.com. You'll also find a link there to our special Facebook page. It features Wang and the other 21-year-olds in our series, with more about what they want to do with their lives and what they think about America. And they're all available to answer your questions.